What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Former U.S. President and 2024 presumptive GOP nominee Donald Trump was stumping for votes in New Jersey. I believe it was yesterday, or it might be today. Actually, I think this was today. And on stage, he was joined by former NFL running back Otis Anderson and NFL Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And Lawrence Taylor came out and spoke of how it was Donald Trump who converted him from being a lifelong Democrat to a Republican.
Joined today by two incredible football legends, New York Giants, Super Bowl heroes. I guess I would have to say Lawrence Taylor is the greatest defensive player ever. I'm a little prejudiced, but I would say that. And the man who was possessed during Super Bowl, he was a Super Bowl MVP, Otis O.J. Anderson in the air. Come on up, fellas, for a second. Come on up. Come on up. These guys, look at them. Lawrence, you look like you could play immediately. They could use you. Come on up. These guys are serious players. You know, they're my golfing partners, too. Tell them, can Trump play golf? You have to tell them.
I just want to say, I grew up a Democrat, and I've always been a Democrat until I met this man right here. I'll tell you what. He will not have to worry about nobody in my family ever vote for a Democrat again. Okay?
Don't you just love that guy? Don't you just love that guy? I tell you, it has been a very exciting day. You guys, not one person left here. You're still here yelling and screaming. So, my word is, Wildwood, are you in the house? I can't hear you. Wildwood, are you in the house? Thank you guys for all your support. And how about the great shout out from Metro Exhibit, baby? We made it all happen. All because of you. Thank you.
Now, of course, obvious that polling has showed over the past 4 years an increasing number of black people. I don't like using that term anymore. I'm starting to hate using that term, African American. Or an increasing number of black people have switched over to, at the very least, supporting Trump, if not supporting the Republican Party, especially with black men. Polling seems to indicate somewhere between 15 to 25% of the electorate in the black community supports Donald Trump, which, compared to what Republicans were doing just 20 years ago, 30 years ago, is a vast improvement. The last time a Republican got 16% of the black vote was Gerald Ford back in 1976, who was very moderate by Republican standards today. Very moderate. With black men, that number is even more pronounced. It seems to be somewhere around 30 to maybe 40% of black men are considering voting Republican. It's growing. And I think they realize that. Now, this is the thing, though. It's nice for Lawrence Taylor and Otis Anderson and others to say, look, they're Trump supporters. But at the end of the day, as a community, we still want something tangible, like anybody else. We don't just vote because it's the trendy thing to do. You vote because you vote your interest. So to that I say, if someone, when I say someone, I mean a political party, offers some solutions to our issues. I know with some African American, I keep saying that word. To some of us, I'm trying to train myself to stop saying that word. Because I don't like this. I'm starting to get tired of this hyphenated thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an American. I'm not this slash American, that slash American. I was born here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to train myself to stop saying that word, that phrase. But as a black man, it's part of our community. We want something. Some of us, we want reparations. Reparations. You know what I'm saying? What form of that? I don't know. I don't think it's feasible that we're going to get $65 trillion collectively as a group. That's what we're owed. They're not going to do that for us. But I tell you what, hey, 10 years of no income taxes, rebate checks, that's a start. I'll take that. Investment in our communities. Investment in infrastructure in our communities. More importantly, a massive, serious investment in education, not just in our communities, but the country as a whole. Laws protecting us as far as hate crimes, less inequality in the courts. You know what I'm saying? Have some sort of czars investigating judges who are suspected of prejudice decision making. Things I don't know. I mean that sounds progressive, but that's what's needed. Okay. Yeah, but something, not just we're going to vote for Trump because of this, that, and the other. However, I don't have a problem with people. This is just me speaking. I don't have a problem with someone saying, I'm going to vote Republican this time as a strategy against the Democrats. Because it's basically the same thing as not voting anyway. Because if you don't vote, being that we traditionally vote Democratic anyway, it's the same thing as voting Republican damn near. Either way, you're hurting Biden. So what difference does it make? Because I believe that we need to make a stand against the Democratic Party because they've been taking advantage of us for far too long. Now, I've said what I had to say in nuance. Watch some people, you're just a Trump supporter because you're the cool. You're a Trump supporter because you're the cool. Some people just don't have any listening skills, man. None whatsoever. They hear what they want to hear. Or they might make this about LeBron James some way. Ha ha ha. You call LeBron James a fake black activist, but you advocate for the brother man to vote for the other man. Hey, both of them the other man, you fucking... Sorry about that. I said vucking. And I'll stick to it. I don't believe your lying ears. I said vucking, because I'm a stout Star Trek fan. You better believe it. It was a tribute to Spock. I said vucking, and I'll stick by it. Sock it to me.